kahle kakhulu comfort.
Ngingathi solo ngihamba la emoyeni. It was too comfortable. Noma ibrika awuyiva nje nalokuthi imba ku stop noma yendlali.
We are at the home of endangered species in the Kingdom of Eswatini, Mkhaya Game Reserve, courtesy of Big Game Parks. A huge shout out to our sponsor right there. Good evening, Maswati Lamashe. My name is Mo Ketz, and this is Love is More Than a Four-Letter Word, a program brought to you by Big Game Parks, Eswatini Tourism Authority, and of course our couples are driven by Kia Eswatini. Siyabonga kakhulu to all our partners making this show a success. Like I said, we're at the home of endangered species in this kingdom. More so like endangered marriages in the entertainment section. I don't know what's happening. Marriages keep ending left, right, and center in the entertainment sector. I don't know what's happening, but we have Mr. and Mrs. Mhlanga who will let us know how it is being married to an entertainer when you are not an entertainer, or just both being married, being entertainers. I don't know how that world goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, please meet Mr. and Mrs. Mhlanga.
My name is Larry Mhlanga. I work in a creative space, so I do so much do brand and strategy management. But I think I'm here today to talk about my babiza. So I call it babiza. I met Tracy one day. Bengivakashile ekhaya, like ngisiyabona my little sister. Ngamangala nje yabo mangena hayi mbone vele kuyakhanya endlini nje ngathi yabo vele kacela nje ngavela ngathi no yathi sisibeka ngala ubani lo yabo sona ngibani lo yabo no akana amazi Tracy don't know Tracy no yabona. So now ngathi hayi no maphuma esemkhapha sobahamba, like say at least contact, at least ngizihlulekele yabona.
I'm Tracy Dube, ngikudala, I'm Mrs. Mhlanga ngiyashada, and I'm still happy kulo mshado. Kude nje longangiphazamisa. I met Larry 2004. When the funny story of it is that when we were at school, the younger sister used to say, "Wena utoshada ngibhuti wami wena." Ngibe like, "Hayi wena songiyekele wena ngishada ukuthi kwente njani." After some time now I find myself boom ngomhlanga ngiba like, "Okay, ningiloyile ke nini." How did this happen? So when I saw this tall dark guy, I was like, "Yeah, I love him." Before even he says it, you were like, huh? Angasanga approach Nkosi yami. Inside, you were like, you can have that thing. You go, hi, this guy. We have those feelings as ladies, but the thing maybe we fear to approach. I was like, let me just wait for him.
So now, through my sister, we started chatting, sacoca, and here we are today. I think it's now 18 years. 18 years sisonke, so it has been a lovely journey. So I'm happy. Yeah. So late, ngeke kusachinja uyabona. Yeah, ngeke kusachinja so late nje. So kuna trace nje so late akusengeke kusachinja, 18 years. I think sesikhule sibancane sasagcina sesibonde kakhulu, so ngeke kusachinja manje mbasada, so ku late yabona.
Then he approached me like, "Hi, njani sis?" We were like, "Hi, kudu njani wena?" I was like, "Hey, can I know you?" He was like, "Hi, Ungazi yini, for what reason? But inside I'm like, yes, I got it. I was like, but for now I'm busy. I will come and talk to you later because where he stays and where I stay is just maybe 2 kilometers. It's not that far. I will come back later. Then when I went home, after maybe 30 minutes, I was saying, okay, we can go tomorrow for a movie. Then that's when the journey started.
That was it from Mr. and Mrs. Mhlanga. You do know Mr. Mhlanga is one of the respected people in this kingdom in the entertainment industry because he's done acting, he's done theater, film, he's done everything, and now he's doing music, talent management rather, and he's also the production manager Yema SABC Crown Gospel Awards. You do know I'm sitting with greatness. Mr. and Mrs. Mhlanga, welcome to More Than a Follow Word. Are you guys good?
We are good.
No,
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Siyabonga nathi for honoring our invite. Ngawuqala ngawe Make Mhlanga. You are not so much in the entertainment sector. You are just there in the background. So how is it?
First of all, I can say it is not easy. It is not easy. But when you are with God, God always leads the way. Me, I never wanted to be married to be an entertainer. Entertainment. But God, when He says you are staying there, you are the right person to be there, then there's no anywhere you can run to. So I ended up seeing myself saying, Shatena, my key is to pray. Always pray. Because when you don't pray, God will never show you the way. There are so many things which happens outside. So you have to be strong. You know why you are there. No matter in left or right or center, you just say, God, this is what you wanted for my life. So you know that I'm strong, I will stand for it. So it's not easy, but we go through it.
You thrive on.
Yeah.
I understand that, Mr. Mhlanga. Why did you go for an entertainer now? But this beauty was too much.
It's not easy. That means no, it's not easy. But honestly speaking, you know, for me being in the entertainment industry, it's work for me. It's a profession for me because I'm a professional in the industry. I would think you know, so I studied and I as a profession, like someone no a bang, you know, so you know it's a profession. So I know my line, I draw my line, but okay, I'm at work. Yeah, but you want to say the shop right. The symbol, hey, don't to sebenda lego ma retailer, kupiku pieces, you know. So I think it's self-discipline and focus and knowing what you want in life, you know.
Okay. And
respecting your profession at the end of the day.
Okay, I have so many questions that I want to ask you guys, but Tracy, if your husband was a TV series character, who would he be?
Denzel Washington.
And if money was not an issue, because I know that you also you're a tailor, you're a designer, you specialize in wedding gowns. If money was not an issue, where would you guys be? Where would you be living, Basat?
Okay, because when we went to Europe, we between France and Spain, there's a small, there's a country called Andorra. We'll be living in Andorra, you know, because Andorra is quiet, you know, it's between France and Spain, it's a small country there. Aspartali tax Andorra, I don't pay taxes, and it's, you know, the views are so amazing, you know, it's either Andorra or Guatemala, you know, not here,
Truly endangered species.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to understand before we go to an ad break, guys. I want to understand. Given your stance in marriage and you guys being calm, yin guys lenente nanga shift your focus into yourselves, because I know that you are very much a family man. Shift your focus from the family into the entertainment.
Okay. You know, when I met my wife, mina being a caller, being a solving, and yes, I'm a believer, but I wasn't more content, you know. So, and first Sunday, she took me to church. So from there, while working on myself, on my personal growth and the connection, me as a Christian, the values. So my family had to be a priority, you know. They had to come first more than anything, you know. So for me, it's two things: my family and God. So late,
So late.
no, so late, change. I can't change from leaving my family or leaving God. So these are the two things. Personal, no matter what happens, you know, because we are almost 18 years now. So we separated 20 years together in the next few years. So we have invested so much in each other and in our families. So it's beyond us. You know, it's beyond us. So I say kule issue over selfish, you know, angicabangele mina, or maybe angicabange in yabona. Yeah, that's where I am.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mhlanga. I know that there's a lot like that for Zalago. But Masatila Basha was still chilling with Mr. and Mrs. Mhlanga and entertainer. Yeah, to small performer, but most people don't know this. And entertainment in this industry. Well, let us go for a short break. We will be right back.
Begin discovering. Begin to dream. Begin your SUV life. Kia Sonet. Kia, movement that inspires.
Mlilwane Wildlife Sanctuary is a former farm and tin mine covering an area of about 5,460 hectares. It is now Eswatini's most frequently visited reserve. Abundant wildlife graces the plain with middle-felt vegetation, offering visitors unique all-year-round viewing experience. The very name Mlilwane means little fire, a reference to many fires started by lightning strikes on the Mlilwane hills. Come and enjoy a variety of activities which can be explored by foot, horseback, mountain bike or by vehicle. Crisp warming air and the sun rising over the distant horizon refreshes you as you venture across the three structures that accommodate you: Riley's Rock, Rest Camp and the Aloe House, each with its special design that meets your needs. Look over the beautiful nature from the magnificent vantage point of Kelly Rock Lodge, where animals roam freely on the grassy plains before you. Surrounded by a botanical garden with a waterfall surrounding the lodge, privacy separates you from the frantic world. Each chalet offers bedrooms and bathrooms with dreamy freestanding bathtubs, fireplace and fine linen, creating ambience and luxurious occupant to ensure your absolute comfort and relaxation. Your every need is catered for at Mlilwane Wildlife Sanctuary. You imagine and we will do it with the greatest of pleasure. This is Mlilwane Wildlife Sanctuary. See the beauty of Africa's landscape and nature at its natural inhabitant.
inspires.
Welcome back to Love is More Than a Four-Letter Word. You're still chilling with your girl. I am Moket, and I am not alone. I'm with Mr. and Mrs. Mhlang. I did say it before the break because I have good news coming in from Eswatini Tourism Authority. You know, in February they always split their life. They always go big. It's the case Nalonyaga. If you would like to win this competition Eswatini Tourism Authority is running, you simply need to get on your social media. You need to upload a photo or a video of yourself and your loved one, and you tell us why you and your loved one deserve to win the competition. Trust me, they are lucrative and relaxing and awesome prizes to be won. Big Game Parks is also a partner, so you do not want to miss on a night out. Just laying a kapatelelo. But Mr. and Mrs. Mhlanga, I'd like to carry on with our conversation. Mrs. Mhlanga, if there is any, what are the compromises that you have made? Tracy, and now that you're Mrs. Mhlanga, are there any compromises that you've made?
Yeah, there are some of the things which I used to do as Tracy, but now as Mrs. Mhlanga, I had to cut some of the things. Like uthola lokuthi samba nebangani Fridays via Sundays. Not that you have been drinking.
Who?
This is new.
That was me. That was Tracy, not Mrs. Mhlanga. Yes.
Got you.
But now as Mrs. Mhlanga, even if I go Friday to Sunday, I'll be with Mr. Mhlanga.
Right.
Yes. So my friend now is him more than anything else.
No, they can better.
Did you compromise yourself with the, and also wait, before you answer that, did that steal your happiness or it just grew into another stage?
No, it did not steal my happiness. Yeah.
Did you change anything that you used to do as a bachelor or no?
Yes, of course. You know, maso nomuntu, whatever you do, so consider whatever you do, whatever you say, you need to consider your partner, you know.
Yeah.
We should, okay, hey, yabona lana, this is not comfortable, you know. It takes time to change, because if you're a public figure, you someone, the people get excited.
Yeah.
The shooting is tombe, emigabi yabona, hey, alomuntu umigabi, enubambekabi lo muntu lo. But you know, so now so many, you have to compromise and think, okay, now if we yimi ngajabula yini, you know, because in the corner Moket saying there, we need to consider our partners in this relationship, you know, it's a team profession, it's a team work, you understand, you know, so ukuba individualistic, akusebenzi. You have to compromise. Especially into lena try and, you know, if uphuma ukhona ukushiya kushiye, so that, you know, so I think that's me, you know. Yeah. Otherwise, kuba happy. I'm happy. Like nje ukuthi vele angisumuntu lo beka hambe busuku, hamba Friday, abuye Sunday. Angisuye mina lo. Uyabona.
Yeah, I'll see you with a lawyer.
Akuselo mina ba.
You are directing other people's careers.
Yes, but they know, because as much as I'm there, my style of work and operations, I want to call names, but there are venues I have never been to.
Okay.
Even here in Swaziland, but
Yeah.
I work with artists who perform there.
Yeah.
But I haven't been there, you know, because for me it's work, you know. For me it's work. So compromise. Friday to Sunday.
How good yeah.
Are you in agreement of that?
I think that's it.
Let us go for a quick break. We will be right back.
They watch. They learn. They imitate. Which is why you have to lead by example. The all-new Kia Sportage. Lead by example. Kia, movement that inspires.
Hi, this is my bestie Linda Lamtande.
Hi guys, this is my bestie Sakile Khoza. What I love about Sakile is that one thing for sure, if I feel like goofing around anytime, for example, when I'm in town crossing the robots, if I were to stand in the middle of the road and start dancing, she wouldn't just stand there and look at me. She'd do the same thing because, I mean,
One of the most important things, she's basically my emotional support. So she's there for me emotionally, and I couldn't, thank her enough for being that. So the tourist attraction that holds a special place for us is Sheula Mountain Camp. We recently went there, I think on the 1st of January.
Yeah.
It was to celebrate one of my favorite cousins' birthday. So I was just like, hey, I need my bestie to tag along. So then we went there. It was so beautiful, just to enjoy like the scenery of it, the fact that it was so traditional, and we could just, basically recharge and just be in such a quiet and beautiful place. That's one of the things that I think we both enjoyed.
Hello, my name is Sanziso Matsebula, better known as Sans, and this is my beautiful wife.
Hello, I am Nomawethu Matsebula, and this is my husband. The one Eswatini tourist attraction that holds a special place in our hearts is Malangalas. We have many great memories there.
Yes, we used to go for dates there before we were married. We got married there, and that's where she watched me perform for the first time. And yeah, the list goes on.
Hello, my name is Numalam Shabiso and I am with my handsome dad, and I hope he introduces himself.
Hi everyone, my name is Sigelela Ngumalo. I'm with my daughter Mhlobiso here.
What I love about my dad, well, he is a very caring dad. He is a loving dad. He is a supportive dad. Never in my life has he not been there for me in any occasion of my life, be it my graduation from preschool, primary, high school. He has always been present, and in everything I've asked for, he's a very supportive man. I am so lucky to have you as my dad.
Celebrate love this month and spoil your loved ones with Eswatini's finest tourism experiences. Hashtag love Eswatini, hashtag choose Eswatini, hashtag Eswatini is more, hashtag Paula Eswatini.
Well, I will be explaining each and everything we come across, from the size of an ant to the size of an elephant. Okay, we're good to go? Siyasaba nje mathi sihlangana nebantu ngaphambi kwemoto. Yes, vele tibaleke. Maye kuye ngokuthi tilwane letivamile ukuthi tisheshe tibe used to humans, especially if quality kutfola lokudla kufanele tingobiyana nato tiyavama ukuthi tibe used to humans ngoba quality kutfola. Okay, so because now we are on foot, please can I have your attention? Because now we're on foot, we're trying to have a minimum noise at all times. Mangabe siyakhuluma, we try to keep our voices very low. We are approaching rhinos now. We are approaching rhinos on foot, so we must be very cautious. We try and be as quiet as we can, especially when we are close. Okay, it's white rhinos. I just got a call from my other colleague who was just met on the other side. So it's white rhinos. We'll see if we can find them on foot. Okay. Please, since we're on foot, we are walking in a straight line. No legging off behind. Please just try and stay close at all times. If something happens unexpected, that's very important. Don't try and run away or scream. Just freeze, adhere to instructions we give to you. If you try to run, the animals will think this is food. So please don't. All right. So this is a rhino rubbing post. The rhinos, they make it from the skin, from scratching, because the skin is like sandpaper. So it's very rough. When they scratch, it becomes smooth like this. And over the years, it will be looking nice, polished. So this is a tick that it fell off when the rhino was scratching here. Yeah, there was a hippo that sat on the edge, yeah.
Please tell us about the crocodile.
So that the crocodile lying like that is actually basking for the sun. If there is something that the crocodile that they see that maybe is potential food like us here, and they see it's coming close, they're just gonna move into the water. Because in order for them to catch, the hippo is coming. In order for them to catch, they must be in the water.
Welcome back, Maswati Lamashe. You are still tuned into Love is More Than a Four-Letter Word, brought to you by Eswatini TV in partnership with Big Game Parks, Eswatini Tourism Authority, and Kia. Our couples are driven by Kia, a very lucrative and nice and warm car.
Comfortable.
Thank you. Right, guys, I would like to know, we did a game drive. We saw animals, endangered species animals. We don't just see them. How was the game drive for you, and are there any lessons that you were able to pick from Kimpobeka Kulumangato Ranger Bisambanai?
Okay.
Mrs. Mhlanga?
It's
ladies first, men before. So
okay. First of all, we should respect animals. We cannot throw stones and do anything to them. Even when they attack you, they want, or maybe if you are about to run, that's when they will attack you. But when you freeze and just stand, they won't, because they will know that you are not there to harm them. So there are so many things which we learned, and we saw many animals that next time I could come back again with my family. Yes.
More like marriage, wouldn't you say?
Yes,
when
yes.
enemy comes, just stand and maintain. Like you said, Mr. Mhlanga, so
Yes.
are there any lessons that you were able to pick from the animals?
Okay, because I think me as a creative, on my side, being buga the way like animals behave, you know. So into being observe kakhulu ukuthi okay, if guide I should say makwendeka so you need to behave like this, you know. And ngibone i-rhino all the time ihlala nombanayo, you know. So for me, give me a picture nje ukuthi as a head of the family, you know, as someone in a relationship, make sure you protect your family, you protect your partner, you protect your relationship, you know. so mina bengibuka lokho yabo because mina phela ngisemjolweni yabo so bengibuka lokho ukuthi even mase sibuka the hippos tema ibuya whole family they were together, you know. Asiyeva le communication, it's no. Let's go and approach lab, but as a family they work together, you know. So I mean, these are the lessons I took from this experience. You know, otherwise, you know, we really appreciate a lot.
Yeah. Appreciated the experience.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like to know if these same things. I like how big game parks is linking nature into our daily lives and into their marriage, because I think there are so many things that you learn and you want to apply also in your general life. A big shout out to big game parks right there. So Mr. and Mrs. Mhlanga rather, the principles that you had when your marriage started or when your love story started, are they the same or they have evolved over time?
Okay, low corner growth, you know, because if you start as a young couple, you have goals and principles you live by, you know. But man cooler, senibona ukuthi okay, because when isiqala nje besine dream yethu nathi le ebeyibhekeleyo yabo ukuthi no yabona vele nje as a couple sifuna nje ukuthi sibe nje we have 2 kids, umfana nentombatana, we live vele nje in a, you know, and singabi ifamily sesinake kuthine, you know that culture yokuthi as a couple you need to just grow together and have your family, you know. But now the more we grow, the more your family and my family basiba that African tradition yokuthi like your relatives are part of you, you know. So those are some of the principles. So now that no, we need to have them in our plans, because at the end of the day, our kids go anti-bab, you know. So we must be successful Nazi. But what you have maintained as a couple is praying together, doing church together, you know, that even in businesses, you know, if I have an idea, I go to him, actually, like babies a man, what's your take? And then,
Mrs. Mhlanga, briefly, any principles on your side, or you guys, you have changed something?
We have not changed that much, but we have gained more. Because when you are young, like as he said, my dreams, what. But you find sometimes those dreams that are not coming true. But there is something which is adding on into your relationship. Trust, communication. You tell your partner, babies, things like that. So as time goes on, you get to learn more things in your relationship.
Nice. I like learning from them, Mhlanga, as well. Eswatini TV and Big Game Parks is running a competition. If you and your loved one would like to sit and talk to me and teach me and the rest of Eswatini about love and patience and everything that involves love, you only need to send us a voice note or a picture to the number 7621 4888 7621 4888. Tell us why you and your loved one should be here. You could be a married couple or an engaged couple. I'd love to converse with you. So get texting and get recording those voice notes. Eswatini, let us go for a short break, and when we come back, I'm going to tell you more good news about Eswatini Tourism Authority. You know they always have nice things for you.
You've been humming that song.
Let's go.
What do you guys think about my outfit? Palisa, hurry, Batul. Okay. Bye, guys.
Keep
Just little something for you.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Mlilwane Wildlife Sanctuary is a former farm and tin mine covering an area of about 5,460 hectares. It is now Eswatini's most frequently visited reserve. Abundant wildlife graces the plain with middle-felt vegetation, offering visitors unique all-year-round viewing experience. The very name Mlilwane means little fire, a reference to many fires started by lightning strikes on the Mlilwane hills. Come and enjoy a variety of activities which can be explored by foot, horseback, mountain bike or by vehicle. Crisp warming air and the sun rising over the distant horizon refreshes you as you venture across the 3 structures that accommodate you. Riley's Rock, Rest Camp and the Aloe House, each with a special design that meets your needs. Look over the beautiful nature from the magnificent vantage point of Kelly Rock Lodge, where animals roam freely on the grassy plains before you. Surrounded by a botanical garden with a waterfall surrounding the lodge, privacy separates you from the frantic world. Each chalet offers bedrooms and bathrooms with dreamy freestanding bathtubs, fireplace and fine linen, creating ambience and luxurious occupant to ensure your absolute comfort and relaxation. Your every need is catered for at Mlilwane Wildlife Sanctuary. You imagine and we will do it with the greatest of pleasure. This is Mlilwane Wildlife Sanctuary. See the beauty of Africa's landscape and nature at its natural inhabitant.
Welcome back to Love is More Than a 4-Letter Word. You're still chilling with your girl. I am Moket and I am not alone. I'm with Mr. and Mrs. Mhlang. I did say it before the break because I have good news coming in from Eswatini Tourism Authority. You know, in February they always spread their life. They always go big. It's the case Nalonyaga. If you would like to win this competition Eswatini Tourism Authority is running, you simply need to get on your social media. You need to upload a photo or a video of yourself and your loved one, and you tell us why you and your loved one deserve to win the competition. Trust me, they are lucrative and relaxing and awesome prizes to be won. Big Game Parks is also a partner, so you do not want to miss on a night out. Just laying a loop. But Mr. and Mrs. Mhlang, I'd like to carry on with our conversation. And I also want to know the 3 main things that have kept your marriage strong. You guys got married in 2010? 18 years together.
Yeah.
The 3 things that kept you guys together in 18 years. 3 things that kept the Mhlangas together. Keeping up with the Kabagos. Mrs. Mhlanga, what would you say are the 3 things that kept you guys together?
First of all, I can say prayer, communication, and understanding your partner.
Prayer, communication, understanding your partner. In your own words, the 3 things that kept your marriage together.
Yes, I think to elaborate a bit on your comment, would see you know, couples who pray together, they stay together. You know, they pray together, they stay together, and compromise. You know, compromise, tolerating each other. You know, because yethami liyavuka nje nive nje athi angitsina lona man. But you need to compromise. You know, then we try to say okay. Pokuphatheka or you know khulumiseka, by the end of the day you need to compromise and ukhumbule why you chose to be with the person you have. So for us, uhlela kuloko ne-communication yabo. So if nje kube khona lo kabi bebiza angiyithandi into yakho leyo angiyithandi namayi, you know, and to be humbled and to apologize, you know, xolisa hayi ukuthi uxolisele ukuthi kwence yabo, because ulokuxolisa ukuthi hayi yes, but you don't mean it, you know. You need to apologize lokusuka la ngekhathi, and if kusuka la ngekhathi kuyabonakala, you know. So that has kept us going, and also taking things easy, you know. We are not a difficult couple. We don't put each other under pressure, you know, because we've had our highs and lows, you know. So I know have to get better but we are there for each other, you know. Even Nanzi, even better.
Okay, Ute, there are some days when you wake up and you're like, yo, you're with this person. In your own words, how do you get through those days where this man, you just don't want to see him? How do you get through those days?
You do, because but tatile no reverse. So as umtuba lo partner wako, it won't work. So the only thing is to just cool down. Even if there's something which you want to say which is going to hurt your partner, you have to keep quiet and be cool. Then Maso born out, okay, my partner now is okay. Then we sit him down, then we continue. Cha phela ngisesiphinde saba right.
You know, Moket, there are things you can't reverse. So you need to be careful what you say to your partner, because it might hurt them forever. You know, bangabi bantu labangibo, because one ubabilikile or khulume enye into leyo baheta, and when they move on bagcina sebengasekho appreciate, you know, and understand what love is.
I'm learning a lot. But then why aren't marriages lasting in the entertainment industry? What would you say, Mbasa? Nababopule coffee, it's all over the news. Marriages in entertainment, just briefly, in 1 second, why aren't marriages lasting in the entertainment sector? Okay.
My observation, we take our personal lives, swafage ebantwini, you know, swafage ebantwini, and bagcine sebasiranela imndeni yethu, uyabona, sirana imndeni yethu. Now sesiphile ukuplease abantu, uyabona. Couple X ifuna ukubonakala ukuthi no thina vele we are the couple, you know. So peer pressure and everything, and imolifaka ngaphandle kunalabanye abantu, you know, not everyone wishes you well, you know, as a couple. Kulo munye nje abahlala nje bathi yathini uma singangena nje sike sibathi awuthini, uyabona. So labantu labede that ubuntu, uyabona. So you need to be careful. Let me always, it has always been my work all the time. I haven't put my family into my workspace. So those laba fage family yabo kuma workspaces, they're having challenges because they end up living a fake life. So why singaboni another professional afaga personal life yakhe emsebenzini, yabona. So if you treat entertainment space as work, then you have peace, you enjoy life yakho, yabona.
Even if it's entertaining.
Even if it's entertaining.
Anyway, guys, Mrs. Mklang, we don't have time now, but I want to know the golden rule. Kamhlan, what is the golden rule? Your one golden rule for the two of you, outside the kids. The golden rule for the Mklangas.
Babies.
Oh, he's also babies. Right. Because you spoke about God first, family first. Is there any other that tops that list of your golden rule? Just a family goes no manga begunjan. Either slali squatelene or as vugi singakhulumisani. Do you have any of those? Hlala kumnandi.
No, kukhona ama-challenges, you know, ama-challenges akhona, but kuba khona nje ukuthi no yathi singaze sikwatelane. Challenge which we have kids within us, you know, so what ngawukhanuki yena udlala ngenelani thatha ucingo lwakho adlala thathelana ene like she's there, she needs they need attention, you know, so I think we send us khona manage but thina God comes first into our families, kids, we teach them to pray, you know, to be nice to people, you know, to be humbled and bangathwali inhloko ukuthi no mina ngingubani uphila njani.
Thank you so much. Noted. I had a great time sitting and learning from Mr. and Mrs. Mhlang. I learned a lot from them because I'm also an entertainer. So should I, should I not? But I think if I take their lessons, I should be fine in marriage. And certainly this is still Love is More Than a 4-Letter Word. There is a competition, Eswatini TV and Big Game Parks is running. If you would like to sit where Mr. and Mrs. Mhlanga are sitting and you are engaged or you are married, it's simple. Send us a message or a voice note on 76214888. We will get back to you. Tell us why you and your partner deserve to be sitting right across me and teaching the rest of Eswatini. Again, Eswatini Tourism is running yet another competition. Bafuna nje kuspoiler wena. Spend the night at Riley's Rock. Spend the night somewhere in this kingdom. It's beautiful. Through their hashtag Choose Eswatini, hashtag Eswatini has more, hashtag Love Eswatini. All you need to do is to post a picture or a video of you and your loved one, explain why you and your loved one deserve to win this competition, and who knows, you could be spending a night at Riley's Rock. It's a great place, if I would say. Love is More Than a 4-Letter Word is a production by Eswatini TV in partnership with Big Game Parks, Eswatini Tourism Authority, and you did see our couple being driven by Kia Eswatini. A huge shout out to all our 3 partners right there. Wilma Satila Mashe, my name is Nomfundo Mokats and I am signing out. But you do know love is more than a 4-letter word. Spread the love this month of love. Hashtag Love Eswatini. Hashtag Eswatini has more. Hashtag Choose Eswatini. Until we meet again next week, good night.
Go boldly.
Ngabe intuthuko, inhlalakahle kanye nempumelelo yelidolobha lakho ingcenye yalokufisile ukubona kwendeka ungasahlali phasi. Sukuma uhlanganyele nalabanye labanayo leyo nshisekelo. Bhalisa kuba yingcenye yekwakha uhulumende welidolobha lakho. Kubhalisela lukhetho lekwakha abohulumende bemadolobha kuyaqala til-16 kuBhimbidvwane, kuyovalwa tinge-24 kuNdlovana. Sondzela nawe etikhungweni tekubhalisa uphathe matisi wakho, itayiteli nobe sifakazelo sekuthi unemhlaba edolobheni, nobe sifakazelo sekuthi tinyanga letisithupha uhlala edolobheni nobe wenta ibhizinisi. Nebhizinisi lebhaliswe kuregistrar yetinkampani ingathumela lotayimelela ngekumnika sifakazelo sekumncoma. Lakho, lami, lethu, sithuthukisa lidolobha lethu.
Bonsondonzima kutekushikilela badlala ubhethu kutemfundvo kangwane. Macmillan unkonkoshele emgomeni wakhe wekuphuqula nekutfutfukisa temfundvo. Emahlahlandlela sibili atsi sigwaca lesihle ngilesishoshako. Macmillan unetfulela tincwadzi letibhalwe tabuye tashikilelwa ngelizinga lelisetulu. Nati-ke letincwadzi kupindza akunakuthula kanye ne-The Amarelesi setingenile kuhlaka-mgomo lwetemfundvo la 2023 emabangeni lasetulu. Ungaphutselwa, gijimela esitolo setincwadzi lomuhla tibite ngemagama kubindza kunakuthula ne-The Amarelesi. Macmillan Education Eswatini.
We know people have shown their love for KFC Eswatini for 40 years, sharing stories over our crispy golden chicken and making memories last a lifetime. While that says a lot about us, we could have never done it without you. Thank you, Eswatini.
If your wallet needs some extra cushioning, United Pay has your back. Apply online for a back-to-school loan from 1,000 malangeni to 50,000 malangeni today to help you with your children's education.